Hi everybody, this is Charlize Noctigirl here at Louvre Gold 8, one of the biggest Porsche events in the world. So my friends over at TT Artisan recently sent me this 28mm lens. Let's see what cool shots I can get.
Okay, let's back up. I know some of you are probably wondering, what's Louvre Cult? Founded by the two-time Le Mans winner Patrick Long and creative art director-designer Howie Idelson in 2014, Louvre Cult, which means air-cooled in German, is an annual car show and gathering for Porsche owners, fans, and collectors. Some people have described it as Car Coachella and even Louvrecella. Whether you're a car enthusiast or not, there's always a lot of things to see and people to meet at a Louvre Cult event, and this year was no exception. First of all, I just gotta say that I have never seen so many Leica shooters at an event. Almost every person carrying a camera was shooting a Leica. Check out my YouTube shorts and Instagram reels to meet some of these shooters. Anyway, for those of you who have been following me for a while know that for the past 6 years, I've been shooting pretty exclusively with my 50mm Noctilux on 4 M bodies. Every other lens I've used, I've either borrowed or rented. So yes, I am very loyal to my Nocti. But after so long, I think I'm finally ready for something else. Something else wider, as I love to travel and photograph architecture and landscapes. So I was very excited when TT Artisan sent me this black paint 28mm f5.6 lens. Apparently the black on it is only a light coat of paint, so that after some time of use, the black would come off to reveal the brass color underneath. Now that looks really cool. I can't wait! Handling wise, this lens is very smooth, small, and lightweight. It is the perfect walk-around lens. It feels like it weighs nothing compared to my Noctilux mounted on the MP. The focusing is very easy with a short focus throw, which allows me to focus relatively fast. Here are some shots I took with the lens. Because the maximum aperture on this lens is 5.6, it can make your images feel somewhat snapshotty. Everything in the frame is sharp and in focus. But that's also why this is a good lens for street photography. It's actually hard to not get focus, so you can pay more attention to your subjects and composition. I wanted to see how artificial lights render with this lens, so I purposely composed my shots to include the string lights hanging from the ceiling. At f5.6, I knew I wasn't going to get those big, bright bokeh balls that I'm used to seeing when shooting with my Noctilux. But I am pleasantly surprised by how well this lens renders. The hanging string lights aren't distracting at all. Actually, they add a nice ambiance to the photos. Images from this lens definitely have more of a documentary look to them. Corner to corner, the images are quite bright and sharp. For a lens at the $300 to $400 range, I really have no complaints. One small thing that I did notice is that this lens does flare quite easily. So pay attention when you shoot into the sun or in bright areas. Now let's take a look at the packaging of this lens. So it comes in a pretty standard box. Here's a nice diagram of the lens with the name TT Artisan here. Let's see what's inside. Now this is a pretty nice solid case, with a diagram of the lens design and the name TT Artisan 28mm there. Okay, now this feels very luxurious with the satin fabric. And a little display here. So we have the lens hood, and it comes with a mini screwdriver for focus adjustments. Then up here we have some documentation included. Here we have the warranty card, instructions for focus adjustment, and a lens cleaning cloth. And this nice envelope. And here's the lens. This is a very tiny lens, but it feels very solid. Even the back cap feels very nice and heavy. And the front cap as well. This is a very well-made lens and certainly does not feel cheap. Very nice packaging. I'm very impressed. Now let's take a look at the lens hood. Also very solid material. We got the name here. So I've only mounted this lens like twice and it started brassing already. You can see the brassy gold color here. I think it looks really cool. I can't wait for the rest of the lens to look like that. For a lens at this price range, I am very impressed. Overall, I had a lot of fun shooting this tiny lens that allows me to document the world in a different perspective. I can't wait to take the lens on a trip somewhere so I can shoot some landscapes and architecture. Do you own this lens or have you tried it? Share your experiences with me down below.
Alrighty, you've been knocked up today and I'm really knocked out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!